Law enforcement now saying they believe it was a lone wolf act of terror.
And experts say it's not uncommon the narrative of the investigation has changed. Law enforcement officials in New Orleans announcing Thursday they no longer believe any other suspects were involved in the New Year's Day attack on Bourbon Street. After reviewing surveillance videos more closely, investigators now say the 42-year-old suspect, Shamsu Dinjabar, placed improvised explosive devices in the area himself and then changed his clothing.
This is not uncommon that the narrative starts off one way and then pivots and then potentially pivots back to what was originally thought. How that happens is the vehicle, in this instance for context, the vehicle was rented. The question is, was it rented by Jabbar or was it rented by someone else on his behalf? So now that takes investigators down a new pathway or a new direction in the investigation.
Officials continue working to link the suspect's actions to a terrorist group after investigators found an ISIS flag in the back of his rented pickup truck.
And organizations like ISIS are experts at manipulation. They're experts at identifying marginalized people within our society. Doesn't matter if they're part of our armed forces or if they're civilians. They look for a certain type of profile. In this particular case, you had a person that had military training, had access to firearms, had a level of knowledge about improvised explosive devices, and he was the perfect weapon, to be quite frank.
The All-State Sugar Bowl college football playoff postponed to Thursday, with increased security measures being put in place for the event.
This is bigger than football. This is bigger than entertainment. That this is now a national security issue, all as a result of one bad actor. And it takes a lot of resources to be able to pull this off.
Now the Sugar Bowl is now underway at the Superdome with Notre Dame playing Georgia. And we do know one of the many people injured in the attack is a University of Georgia student.